Okay, so I have been told that this Rogue VI quest, this is not actually a DLC, and I should just go ahead and do it. I want to make sure I get this stuff done before we do main missions. I always want to try to get assignments done before missions, unless it's like a collection quest, like the insignias and stuff like that. I will go back to the Citadel and inform Nasana about her sister, but I don't want to go back there just for that. Ideally, we go back and do a couple quest turn-in type things, so probably going to pass on that until later. But yeah, let's do the Rogue VI thing. So we're going to local cluster to deal with the Rogue VI on Earth's moon. Sounds fun.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, so quest resolved. I should have done that beforehand, I guess. Quest resolved successfully. Pretty sure we're all done in the Kepler Verge system then. So let's go back to local cluster. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that they would call our system Sol, because it's not just, we can't just call it our solar system, right? We have to have a name for it, and we can't just call our sun the sun. Sol means that after all, so it makes sense. So we're going to Earth's moon, which again, we can't just call it the moon. We have to call it a name now. Luna means moons. That makes sense. Dealing with a Rogue VI, probably a lot of synthetics and stuff here. Maybe we'll take Tally with us. I haven't done much with Tally, and I'd assume that Quarians are very good. They're very adept at dealing with synthetics because they created the Geth and they've been at war with them for so long. And then if we're taking anybody else, it's got to be Caden probably, because we got to have our boy to unlock stuff for us. Earth is really a very pretty planet. Like, you know, we look at a lot of planets, but like Earth is just really very, I don't know, it's got a lot of variety on it. Just looks really, really nice. Okay, so map, debris, and training grounds. Let's check the debris first. Polonium rounds. I'm gonna unbind this swap weapon thing because it always bugs me. I don't need it. Huh, so this is change zoom level. Can I zoom out in combat? Can I zoom out whenever I am doing the aiming thing? My god, that'd be amazing if I could. Maybe that's what somebody meant by changing field of view. It's not exactly what I meant. Can I just, like, unbind this? Put it on, like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, O and P. I won't use those. It's fine. There we go. Now we won't do that anymore. That's great. Have I been able to do this all along? No, I'm doing mouse wheel. I'm trying to press the button. I'm rolling up, I'm rolling down. Doesn't do anything at all. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure what that actually does then, what the function is, but it's not that. Okay, and yes, we have immediate rocket firing. Missed me. Haha, that didn't miss me. Hey, level up from killing turrets. 3 level ups. Nice. Am I correct to assume we can go in somewhere around here? Yeah, I haven't checked Tally for... Oh, can I... Yeah, I can just squat here. I have points for Shepard, too. I'm gonna hold on to some points for a while. Oh, Tally, we have neglected you. I'm so sorry. We have hacking. Grants the AI hacking ability, which makes our AI enemies go berserk and attack each other. That's really useful. Mind control on enemies. 30 seconds, recharge. Okay, so we can just like mind control one and take them out of the fight pretty much. Unlock through decryption. Unfortunately, I don't really need decryption, but cool. And then this is just generic stuff. Resist and shield capacity. Cool. Pistols and shotguns. We can unlock. First aid. Don't really need first aid that much. Shield boost would be kind of nice. I don't think I want you up close because you're not really a tanky person, so that means no shotguns. Yeah, you're using light armor, so I don't really want... That's fine. We'll do some basic armor stuff. Just basic damage reduction is pretty good. You can restore your shield there. Damping is kind of useful. It's just I have to sacrifice a lot of points into electronics to get it. Not that much, though, I guess. Okay, so it makes them not able to use biotic or tech abilities. It's like a silence. It's what it is. Caden, give you advanced first aid for now, I guess. Actually, we'll give you neural shocks. We have another ability there. But yeah, I'm fine with this. Now, you can't toggle the helmet on Tally. That would just, like, kill her. I mean, is she gonna, like, yell at me when I try to do this? That'd be kind of funny. I want to save before I do it, though, because you can't... She's a Quarry, and you can't take off her helmet. What does it do, though? Okay, I thought not, but had to see what it would do just to be funny. All right, and then Dan, let's take a look at your weapon. We're gonna have you doing pistols probably. Your pistol is in a pretty sad state. The Raikou is okay. Yeah, kind of a poor heat sink capacity, but... And you're using, what, polonium rounds? We're going to be against, cryo rounds. We're going to be against Geth, probably. So... maybe tungsten for more synthetic damage. And this is a heat sink. You know what? That's fine. Heat sink is okay. Nothing on the minimap, so that's okay. Okay, see, that would be good. And we have enemies up here.
Hostile contact.
You guys just gonna swap places? Okay, whatever, it's fine, that's fine. Just do what you want. Not like I was gonna position you or anything myself, but okay. Oh, it's hacked. I think. Did you hack that, Tally? Yeah, I think you did. Okay, that's fine.
Regroup. Perimeter clear.
That went pretty well, pretty easy. Any more loot for me in here? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, what is this? Am I not supposed to blow these up? What am I doing here? Seems like a thing I should explode, like a barrel, you know? The room with many quest markers. Do I... What am I doing here? We got a codex entry. Oh my gosh, we have so much to catch up on here. I'm not sure what it was, though.
Biotics is the...
No. We'll go over that later. When we're back at the ship or something, I'll go over a couple of these, try to knock some of them out. Do I just blow up the power juncture things, the VI conduits, and that's it? That kind of seems like it. Just shoot the things and you're done. Oh. But it says toxic gas is being vented into place. At least Tally will be okay. She's got the helmet on. I mean, I could put my helmet on too, I guess.
I think we got him, Commander.
I smell trouble.
The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters, okay, is offline. Oh, but there are 2 more.
Area secured.
So they were pumping gas in to stop us? That's my assumption about why that pop-up came up. Or is it just because we blew something up, so now there are toxic gases in here? There's not enough, like, ventilation to stop it, I guess? I don't know. Okay, next up.
Take him out!
Calm down, Tally.
That's the last of them.
Okay. If you say so. Like the exact same layout as last time. Look, I'd tell you guys where to go, but you're just going to swap positions and do whatever the hell you want whenever we go in here, so... whatever.
Over there!
The hell? Oh! My cover is gone. Caden?
Negative contacts, Commander.
Caden? Oh no, now Tyler's gonna join in the fun. Oh, there we go. Okay. You got it, Caden. Good job getting that crate out of there. Like, being tactical and giving them commands feels kind of futile sometimes, because I'll give them a command and they'll be like, actually, we're going to swap positions and run out in front of the enemy and get, you know, shot a whole bunch of times for no good reason. So, yeah. All your commands were actually worthless. Thanks, Shepard. Then they die, and I'm like, okay, well. No one is surprised. Time to vent some gas. Your kinetic barriers are pathetic. Your barriers are no match for my Spectre shotgun, fully upgraded. Okay, second one down.
I think we're good.
My shotgun laughs at your barriers. Don't even slow me down. Unfortunately, Shepard is a heavy smoker, and that does slow us down quite a bit. Number 2 down. We are on a level... What are you talking about, game? This is as level as it gets.
Think we got him, Commander.
Hi there.
Here it comes.
Oh my god, that hurt. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Will this work?
Shutting them down.
Oh, not that one.
Think we got him, Commander.
Okay, just a quick trip through here to make sure we didn't leave any loot behind, and then shoot the 4 barrels, and then we're out of here. Pretty easy mission overall. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Do the thing. Nope. Thank you. No. Pressing forward too prematurely. There's no more, like, yeah, no more codex entries we can get here. More security is powering up. Okay. That sounds bad. Probably it's fine, though. Well. Okay, we got him.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Sorry, Caden, you took a little bit of a dirt nap there.
I smell trouble.
The irony of her saying, I smell trouble, because, you know, it's toxic. It's a toxic gas. A burst of white noise overloads over all frequencies, nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Oh, specialization class achieved. I didn't know we get a specialization for this. I thought that we already picked our specialization. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view your bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Oh, so we can do like, this is like an advanced class. I see. So we have Shock Trooper or Nemesis available. So if we were a different ability, if we were a different base class, we'd have different choices here, I assume. Shock Trooper, highly trained killing machines. Shock Troopers excel in all combat situations. I mean, I don't know what Nemesis is, but this already sounds like me. It sounds like pretty badass. More health, more damage protection, improves the immunity or barrier ability. Okay, look. Barrier is already like my favorite ability because it allows me to not play like a little bitch. I can actually get out there and shotgun people and not worry so much about taking damage. It also improves adrenaline, which means we get to use our abilities even more. Look, sounds pretty good. Nemesis is a biotic specialist who uses mass effect fields to inflict heavy damage against opponents. Increases the duration and damage for all biotic abilities. It improves lift and warp. This is really good too. But I feel like I'm already happy with most of my abilities. I'd rather be tankier. So I'm going to go with Shock Trooper. Oh, Tally,
All targets down.
you're almost dead. Gotta get out of here. The toxins are ramping up. I guess Tally doesn't have a medical interface, does she? I can fix that real quick. It's probably like a really slow damage over time effect. Not over here. I need to go into inventory. Yeah, take it all. Tally, let's look at your armor. Let's give you a med interface. Anything will do. Now you should be regenerating over time instead of losing over time. Like yeah, she's regenerating now. So like our meta interfaces are healing us. So the toxin damage would matter. That's why I was kind of confused. Like really there's toxic damage here because I don't really see anything. I'm just healing as normal. It must be like 1 per second, but the meta interfaces that we have are so strong they just counteract that instantly. So make it easy. All right, well, that's all then. Now I'm even more badass. Supposed to finish the Crime Lords. The 2 Crime Lords are located in the Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster, and... Okay, you killed the first, now limited second. Okay, so we haven't killed the second Crime Lord yet. Right, the one lady wanted us to kill a couple of Crime Lords so she can take over as the head Crime Lord, but she's going to be a better Crime Lord, so it's okay. We're picking the lesser of 3 evils, I guess. So, I need to go to the Dis system in the Hades Gamma cluster. Okay, we can check that. I'm gonna go and sell stuff first, though. Before I do that, though, let me check and see if... Yeah, gear, let's take a look at your gear here. I got some new sniper rifles that might be a better fit for you. Though the equalizer still looks to be like it's better. Yeah, I guess because it's a 7, these are all 6s. Okay. Rex, how about you? We got that new armor. Can you use that armor? It's worse than yours. I'm not sure if what you're using is... It's nothing special, really, but yeah, it's definitely better. Okay, we're just gonna sell these extra Krogan armors then, because we're not gonna have any more Krogan companions, so... No point, really. Your shotgun is fine for now. Could give you a better assault rifle for sure. Might be okay to do that. Would I use an assault rifle for anybody else? Maybe Liara? I don't think Liara has a weapon specialization. This is about the same as hers, though. It really is. This is way more accurate, probably because I have this thing in, though, but I mean, it's like the exact same thing. It's not even, like, worth swapping. Oh, this is better, though. Okay. We can do that, that's fine. We have a spare one of these too we can give to Rex. Tally, you are a pistols person, so I should probably give you the best pistol I can. Probably have the best one I can give you, though. Even though this is a 7, a Mark 7, it still is... Well, it's not worse, I guess. It does have better accuracy. It's only a little bit less DPS, and it has a lot better heat sink. We'll give you this. That's fine. Caden, let's see. You're our pistol guy, another pistol guy. These are all significantly worse than your Stiletto 5, actually, surprisingly. Well, Stiletto 6 is better. Go with that, I guess. Actually, I never take you out anywhere because you're just like a generic soldier, and, I mean, I'm sorry. You're not as useful. But sure, we'll go ahead and upgrade some of your stuff. I feel like assault rifles are the way to go with you. Probably a Raptor for you too. Give you some basic stuff here. Cryo rounds. And a stabilizer for better accuracy. That's fine. How about armor? This is actually worse than yours because you can wear heavy armor, I think, or at least medium right now. But yeah, you can wear heavy eventually. It's fine.
Commander, good to see you.
Okay, so Garrus has like nothing more to say to me pretty much.
Shepard,
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all
What
worried?
the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard?
We already went through this.
I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Okay, I guess that was
Shepard.
new. I thought that was not new.
Shepard,
Rex?
All right, so that was new. I apologize. I thought that was not new, but I guess it was. Tally, have not talked to you for a while.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board.
That was kind of rude,
He's
actually.
one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Oh, you're actually royalty. I'm surprised they let you just go on a pilgrimage by yourself then.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Yeah, what if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I'm not sure if we did this one before or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it again.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
That's really rough, though. I mean, you need more than respect and having a parental figure that pushes you. You need love, you know? You need basic... Well, I don't want to say human because it's not just a human thing, but yeah, you need basic understanding and stuff from your parental figures.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay. I don't think our basic people have more to talk about with us just yet.
Looking for supplies?
Looking to offload some stuff, actually.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Well, I haven't even sold everything and we're already pretty much officially rich, So I guess we could go ahead and buy the nice sniper rifle. There's nothing better I can buy. Well, I can buy more, so I can buy more of these. I could buy, like, I'd buy an extra one of these and give it to Caden. I mean, sure, why not? We have the credits. We might as well. So if my main people are going to be Caden and Liara, I guess we get this for Caden and an assault rifle for Liara. Sure. They disappear now, but we can buy more later, it looks like. Can I get a shotgun for our Krogan friend Rex as well? Or maybe the sniper rifle for Garrus? I wouldn't mind having a sniper rifle for myself as well, just to have one. It's all of our credits, but oh well, it's fine. Let's give him the best we can give him, you know? Alright, Liara, I got a present for you. Quite a bit more DPS. Garrus, I'm gonna hold off on giving you this just yet. Whenever I take you out, I'll give it to you, but for now, I'm gonna hold off. I do have a very nice pistol for you, sir. Radioactive rounds. Yeah, cooldown reduction is kind of nice for that. And we've got a sighting. Let's do something better than that. Let's do, rail extensions? I don't know about that. Maybe just, stabilizer and maybe, accuracy and stability will give you, like, really good... You'll shoot really good. You'll shoot straight and true all the time. Okay, I suppose that's fine. That's good for now. Then our sniper rifle. Actually, let me check here. I'm using my shotgun a lot more. What am I using here? Real extension 6. Okay, that's fine. And we're using, what, hammerhead rounds? That's fine. I don't have anything better than that yet, just yet. I'd like a higher rank of hammerhead rounds, but we can't really find those just yet, so that's fine. Cool with that. Using a really crappy rank of explosives. What if we do, Snap freezes nearby targets. Sounds really good, actually. Toxic damage. Burns through all substances. 35 damage per second. That's a lot, actually. Pretty incendiary for now on the grenades. I need to use those more. Oh, I can't even... No, I can use a sniper rifle. Yeah, we can use this. Okay, sure. Sure, put that in. What am I doing here? Probably want to use a powerful per shot thing like... 50% shield bypass. Could I just one-shot people with a headshot in this thing, maybe? Might be possible. Might be worth it. Get rid of that scanner, and then let's do... Well, hold on. Do I have rail extensions on my pistol? I have 5s there. Let me put the 6 in here, then. I use this more. Make sure I have the best of the best I can get in this thing. Shredder round's fine. Yeah, we'll try that for now, and we'll put in rail extension 5s in that. I don't use this that much. If I continue to not use this, maybe I'll give it to Tally. We can just buy her one too, I guess. We already bought her one, that's right, so we don't need to. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. We'll just keep it like that for now. Okay, that's cool. Who Who else can we talk to? Haven't talked to Caden for a while.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Well, I actually want to know what happened, because he wouldn't talk about this before.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
I don't blame him. I mean, it's like this guy, this Turian trainer, was trying to get that kind of response out of them, trying to use their anger to make them focus and use robotics. So it's probably exactly what he was going for, and you honestly can't blame him. I mean, I guess mission successful, though at what cost, you know?
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough, but they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Wow, so he didn't just beat him up, he killed him. But given the circumstances, he didn't get in that much trouble because he's obviously still here. Still a soldier on a very, very high-ranking Alliance mission.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Pretty sure we already did that. Okay, why don't we do some Codex stuff? We have so much to do. There's so much more to do. Let's start with some primary stuff, yeah?
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it.
Right, we already did that one, but I guess if we're doing this other Citadel stuff, it's a good reminder of what the Citadel is.
The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
And everyone's pissed off because we've only been a embassy member, associate member for, we were given an associate membership immediately pretty much. Whereas other races like the Volus and the Hanar and the Elcor, they're all associates too. But they're upset because it took them longer to get that associate status than what humans did.
Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
Right, so it's not like we're all just packed in one small area of the galaxy. We're spread out into many, many areas that are all connected by almost, not instantaneous, but very, very quick travel by using the mass relay. Even though we can go to FTL speeds on a ship, that is not enough to travel between places. We'd have to have a lot faster ships to go between the vast distances of space, but with the mass relays, we can do that.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population.
Oh, interesting. So I bet Liara would be very interested in going to Pharos with us to see all the ancient Prothean architecture and structures and cities and such, all their technology. Okay, that's one of our main missions. I guess these 3 are of our main missions. I guess it's good that it doesn't make you go over every single one of the Uncharted worlds, because that'd be a lot. We can read about a couple of planets. We've already been in Novaria, but I'm curious what this has to say about it.
Novaria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Novaria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Novaria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Novaria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Novaria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories.
Okay, so Novaria we've been to. Pharos and Vermeer are the 2 we have to go to still to investigate in order to find clues to find the conduit before Saren does.
Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermeer. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
That's unfortunate. So basically, Citadel races cannot settle this very, very nice planet because the terminus systems rather, are too close by and causing too much trouble. Very unfortunate.
There are between 200 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
That's why we're able to go and survey so many planets. I guess we're probably not going and doing all the digging and stuff ourselves. We're just doing a survey and getting the information of the planet and then selling that to somebody else who would then come in and do all the actual mining and refining and all that kind of stuff. Okay, interesting.
Pharos is a
Have one more on the Humanity and Systems Alliance thing here.
The home world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily. Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances.
I guess given our current trajectory, this is about the best future we could hope for, right? By the year like 2150, we still exist as a species. We haven't bombed ourselves into extinction or near extinction. We haven't unleashed nuclear war upon ourselves and killed off most of our species. The pollution's pretty bad, and global warming is probably pretty terrible, but we've solved that issue by having better technologies that now harness different types of power, and we no longer are polluting our planet so badly. Yeah, I guess it's about the best thing you could hope for. Well, we're actually done with the primary stuff. No, never mind, I lied. We have a lot more to go through.